It appears that His Royal Highness Prince Charles is as baffled by his youngest son as the rest of the world. But one of the things that's confused him more is this. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you for your company today. That is one of the big breaking royal stories coming out of London. Now, we all remember that wonderful scene when His Royal Highness Prince Charles walked down Meghan Markle's mother, to sit in her seat as they went into St George's Chapel in Windsor on that, fateful day now for the royal wedding. It must have seemed rather daunting for Doria. I did think on the day, she was alone, she didn't really know anybody, she's in a foreign country. So why on earth did she not bring over even just a pal to sit with her? I know that the British royals asked if she wanted to bring a guest, but apparently it was just going to be Doria. And no other family members, I know, forget the quips and the rest of the family, but there must have been someone that she wanted to sit with. So is this really the key as to why she has failed to do this? I know Prince Charles himself is baffled by the fact that even his team should I say, have tried to reach out to Doria because they feel as elder parents, as it were, looking after children. After all, for those that are watching today, if you have children, they are for life, as it's often said, not just for Christmas. And I'm sure everybody who is a parent out there must have gone through these difficult times that, of course, Harry, Meghan, Doria and Prince Charles are going through. But according to a very good source at Kensington Palace, they tell me they can't understand why Doria has not tried to reach out to anybody at the palace. Now I can hear you all saying, well, how would she do that? What would she do? How would she know? It wouldn't be impossible for her to make contact with the private secretaries. It wouldn't be difficult if she wanted to persuade her own daughter to give her the contacts to try and smooth things over. But it does appear that Doria herself has gone underground. You don't really see much of her. We hear stories of her being sort of like this part-time nanny looking after the two children now. But I think for Doria herself, and I do believe this, that Prince Charles feels that they could sort of get together and realise exactly how they could make this plan work moving forward, as we often say on the show. Now, a lot of people are asking, has His Royal Highness Prince Charles reached out to Doria? Well, I'm told on very good grounds that his team have, and he's apparently very keen and willing to have a conversation, an open conversation. The thing that people don't realise about Prince Charles is, he doesn't like argument, he likes things to run smoothly. He's a very easygoing soul with a great sense of humour. So for him, as I say, it must be baffling because he can't seemingly make any contact with anyone who's now related or in the inner circle of Harry and Meghan. So without that, how can he possibly move forward and try and repair the damaged relationship with his youngest son? And for him, of course, he remains in the blame game. After all, the things that Harry said to Oprah Winfrey about the genetic pain and being cut off and financially unstable, that sort of stuff, all comes back to Prince Charles, and he really doesn't have a chance to rectify that. Harry, Meghan, as ever, it's back to you. Neil Sean in the heart of London.